Who are you? How would you define yourself? If I was to give you a piece of paper and a pen and I asked you to sit down and describe who you are, what would you say? Would it be a collection of past experiences and things that you've gone through? Or would it be perceptions of other people describing who you are to them or who they think you are from their vantage point? Or would you write about who you want to be? I believe in one truth. I am exactly who I say I am. That's it. I define me. I write my narrative. And I can reinvent myself as many times as I want. I'm not in control of my life because I submit to a higher power. But as far as who I am as a person, that's all on me. I get to use descriptive words to describe who I am and where I fit in this world. And I do so without approval, apology, or influence from other people. That's how you live your best life. That's how you truly gain and enjoy abundance, because you're deciding who you are. I had a coworker in a meeting earlier that mentioned that he had just gone to his 25-year high school reunion. And without really speaking to anyone in particular, he asked this philosophical question: don't you wish you could go back? Don't you wish you could go back and change things and make your life better? And without thinking, I said, yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd love to go back. Especially go back knowing what I know now. Man, my life would be amazing. We finished our meeting. I went back to my office and sat at my desk, and my words started to haunt me. Because essentially what I was saying was that I'm not satisfied with my life. And that's not true. I was also saying that my past is limiting my present and my future. And that's also not true. My past may have created a foundation. It may have created a framework for who I am and who I'll be. But as far as all of the parts, as far as the nuts and bolts, that's on me. And my past has nothing to do with that. I tell people all the time, you can blame your childhood for your problems right up until the point where you realize your childhood is the reason for your problems. The point being that once you come to a point of realization that you have been acting and speaking and doing based on past experiences, now you can change that. You can reshape that. We're not slaves to our past. Not at all. We get to write our story every day. Yesterday, I made a post in one of the Facebook groups I belong to, and I was trying to ask a question, and the question is irrelevant, but I framed the question with generalizations that support stereotypes about men, especially the stereotype that men are prisoners of their past mistakes and they can't get past them. And I didn't realize I was doing it until someone brought it to my attention, especially since a lot of the men were attacking the post, as they should, because I was wrong. None of us are slaves to our past, and none of us are better than anyone else who is on the road to self-improvement just because we didn't have the obstacles and hurdles that they had. Now, I felt silly when I read my post back to myself and realized what I was doing, because it goes against everything that I believe, that you were not going to define me based on who you thought I was, or even who I thought I was. You're going to accept the definition of me that I give you, because that is the me who I believe I am and who I am. Once you embrace this concept, once you truly accept that you are writing the narrative of your life every single day, something strange but very gratifying is going to happen. I promise you. Once you stop allowing other people to define you and stop allowing your past to limit you and start speaking life into your life and designing who you want to be right now, not just who you want to be, but who you are, the universe will conspire, move, transform to bring you empirical evidence that you are exactly who you say you are. That's why I'm real careful about the things that I say. I try not to say things like I'm broke or I'm sick as a dog or whatever, because the universe will transpire and move things around to bring me that truth. When I was little, they used to say, you can do whatever you want to do in life. You can be whatever you want to be. And what I didn't understand was they were absolutely right. Although I may hit road bumps along the way, although my journey may take a little longer than someone else's, there is nothing stopping me from being whoever I want to be. My imagination is truly my only limitation, and so is yours. I tell my son all the time, dream big. Make your dreams ridiculous. Make them audacious in their scope and in their size. The best way to test if your dream is a good dream is tell someone. And if they say, I can totally see you doing that, I can see you accomplishing that, then you're not dreaming big enough. Your dream should be confounding to people. Your dream should make people laugh, grab their bellies and laugh out loud. Dream big. Dream as big as you want your future to be. A lot of us are not living great lives because we're stuck in the past. Or we're not living great lives because we're allowing other people to tell us who we are. I mean, I'm living my best life because I am writing the script to that life every single day. And I'm not deterred by, mistakes or moments where I'm not successful, because here's the thing. Once I accept that truism, the things that I used to call obstacles now are opportunities. The past mistakes are now lessons that I learned that I won't repeat. I went back to my coworker and I told him, I want to change my action. I don't want to go back. I'm happy with the way things are right now. And he said, come on, Tony, there's got to be something you want to change, man. I said, no, I'm good. God has blessed me and has provided me opportunities to be a blessing. I am exactly where I want to be. I'm exactly where I need to be. I am at my appointed place and time in this life. I am on the springboard for my future. And he said, well, yeah, but how can you not focus on the past when it has so much influence on today? That's a good point. However, if I'm a byproduct of my past, then am I not also creating my future right now? So if you want to get the focus off the past, focus so much on today that your future is something that you eagerly await. I tell my son, there's 2 days that you can't do anything about. Yesterday and tomorrow. Yesterday has already happened. Tomorrow's not promised, which makes today the most important day in your life. You write the narrative. You define who you are. Not who they say you are, not who they thought you were, and not who you want to be. You are exactly what you say you are. And I think that's pretty damn remarkable.